Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, I go by the name of Unfiltered Kitty, and if you're new here, definitely subscribe to this Unfiltered Family. As I always tell you, kumnandi apa umelentoni. What are you waiting for? Uemetingi, do subscribe so that you can become a member of this Unfiltered Family. So loves, on today's video we're actually going to feature Musa khawula and a podcast and chill, of which is owned by macG, right? So if you actually watched the Monday episode, you would know that macG was talking about how he actually fired Aya and Utuso. I might be wrong, I might get the names wrong, and if I said any names wrong, please comment down on the comment section correcting me, guys. Maybe you're actually wondering, Guti, how does Musa khawula actually get involved in this? And apparently, Musa khawula actually posted on Instagram, Guti, the crew from Podcast and Chill actually contacted him, of which it, like, the way Bonalanga Corner seems like they're going to share their own side of the story for them to actually get fired. And guys, me watching that episode, Yaga macG, like Podcast and Chill, I wasn't pleased the way macG actually handled this whole situation. And it seems like the episode would actually come out tomorrow. Yeah, this whole situation on Musa khawula's channel. But guys, me watching that episode, I felt like macG could have handled this like situation in a good way. I understand that channel, it's like they are being free and stuff like that, but at this point you must remember, Uti, these people are actually like people who used to work with you. And as you said, macG like actually said, Uti, like he treated them as family at that podcast. Everyone who works there, they're actually family. But why would you actually expose them on a podcast? Yes, maybe you feel like people don't know them, so like they won't get any hate from anybody. But let's just be honest, there are pictures apparently I don't know, but you could have handled this in a rightful way, of which like dealing it like behind the closed door. As much as they are like behind the closed door, yes, you do mention them there and there in your podcast, but we don't know them. So, and apparently you say this whole situation, like this Podcast and Chill is a business at the end of the day. So why would you go and expose them and calling them hustlers? And in my own opinion, when he actually said that Utuso is actually a hustler, so I felt like you are actually calling him a thief. Guys, macG was actually wrong. Let's just be honest. Like, does he mean everyone who's actually hustling is actually a thief? Because let's just be honest, we are living in like South Africa at this point. There are no jobs and stuff like that, and like everyone hustles. Now yourself, the fact that he opened his own podcast and it's booming right now, he's hustling. Everyone is hustling. The fact that I wake up in the morning, go to work, I'm hustling so that at the end of the month I get something. Like literally, guys. But anyway, I feel like macG was actually wrong by actually like mentioning this whole thing on the podcast. You know very well there are people who actually watch you. That's what's very wrong of him. And in terms of Sol and Ghost Lady, I feel like they are not like being honest at this point. They know for a fact macG what he was doing is actually wrong. And yeah, I do get it. The fact that that podcast, they open about everything, they get to talk about everything, and it's fun to actually watch that kind of podcast. I don't watch any other podcast or radio. I like watching macG and Abu Sol and Abu Ghost Ladies because of I feel like I'm home. They tend to make me laugh, and but that was not the right way. As he said, Uguti, that podcast is a business at the end of the day. So you could have handled this situation, Yagatuso or Aya, like in a private way and talk to them and never like say anything good to Wenzagalin. Of which I feel like Ulona Aya and Utuso, if they are the one who actually went to Musa khawula to give like Musa khawula the scoop, I think the good because of he could have handled this in a private way and never talk about what happened behind the closed doors. But anyway, that's my 2 cent opinion regarding this whole situation. Please feel free to actually comment down on the comment section down below about this whole situation. Do you feel like macG was actually right to actually mention Uguti Otuso is actually a hustler, and like basically calling him a thief on the podcast? The fact that this person actually worked for you for this long and you are here exposing him for the sake of getting views, and okay, he actually does have views and stuff like that, but you're actually exposing this guy, and there are people who actually know Utuso personally, and how would they feel knowing to this person is being called a thief? Because hustler, the way he was emphasizing Guti he's a hustler, it basically means Guti he was saying he's a thief. How would they wanna work with him or hire him? And you get me? Like, obviously, when you say that on a huge platform, you're giving that person a low credit at this point. This person worked for you and you considered him a family, and yet you are here calling him a thief. Basically, you can say Guti he's a hustler, but the way he was actually calling him a thief on a public platform. But anyway, that's my 2 cent opinion regarding this whole situation. Please comment down on the comment section and do subscribe if you're actually new here. I love you guys. Bye.